Wonder how you lost that game.
Very much so, but these things happen, don't they? And we're just looking forward to next week, really.
Disappointed, frustrated, angry?
I think a bit of everything, really. You look at the possession that we had and the possession we turned over. I mean, we could look at other things, but really, I mean, we normally look at ourselves and we'll look very closely at how we lost the game this week, and we'll try and amend things certainly going into next week. And as you say, there's a bit of all those emotions that probably go into it.
First 20 minutes, you looked as if you were going to steamroller them, but what happened after that?
We let them back into the game, simple as that. When somebody kicks as well as Lee Jarvis does, and you give him space and a bit of time, then he's going to pin you back, and we give him that space, we give him that time, we give him the ball as well. We turned over a lot of possession, and they capitalised on it.
But looking forward to next week?
Most definitely, yeah.
Dean, thanks very much.
Thank you.
What do you think?
I think he's just great. He's a great bloke, I think, Dean Richards. He's honest, he's making no excuses. You know, you look at the video and look at the discipline and the chances and the way in which he played. He gave credit to Pontypridd, before and now after the match, and also the kicking performance of Lee Jarvis. So, but right at the end, they said, yeah, looking forward to seeing the boys up in Leicester. So I think there'll be a very hot welcome.
If he said he was angry, he doesn't sort of ever get angry about much, does he? But I would suspect that a lot of his anger will be turned on his own team, and they. Yeah,
I was surprised that nobody there actually said, right, boys, grab the game by the scruff of the neck and say, this is what we do. We come here. It's a difficult place to come. It's raining. It's wet. Nobody wants to be here. So let's get a win and get out here. But nobody did that. They just stepped back, and the half-backs couldn't control it. Pat Howard, I thought, had a great game. When he had the ball. But organisation-wise,
I don't know.
He didn't do anything.
Because, they overplayed in the first half, and Pat Howard was at the centre of that, and they underplayed in the second half, and Pat Howard was the one person who could have controlled that. I think, he was responsible for them losing their shape.
Yeah,
Sorry,
but,
Jonathan.
I know, but I thought when he had the ball, he just went forward and over the advantage line. I felt that somebody should have said, right, okay, this is how we win the game. But one guy, not taking away from anything from Pontypridd, I thought that one guy that had a huge game was Ben Kay, the Leicester second row. Everyone mentions Martin Johnson and Grewcock and all these guys, but it's another second row in England who's a huge guy and just tremendous on his feet.
And in the loose. Big charges in the loose. You could just imagine old Theo Vunipola coming to the line and thinking, oh no, it's our throw-in. And there's that big Ben Kay up there, and I can't miss him.
But again, Michael Owen, we mentioned Michael Owen before the game, he didn't have the greatest game again tonight, did he?
No, he didn't. It's just one of those. Perhaps it's good, always good, especially when you win. You can afford to have a bad game when you win.
Yeah, I think. But again, I was looking at Corkler came on. He didn't make any points, did he? His throwing in was poor.
Didn't get many double tops, did he?
No, not really. But again, next week's game is huge up in Leicester. But winning this one, even if they lose to Leicester next week, they've got Glasgow away and Power at home, and I think they're capable of winning both them games now. So try and get to Leicester.
We could be looking at two clubs coming out of this pool, and tonight's result has certainly changed the look of it. Leicester and Pontypridd now on 4 points. Ponty have to travel to Glasgow, and that'll be difficult, but it's not outside the bounds of their own imagination to think that they can win that one. And Leicester, are they still favourites to win this group?
Yeah, I would think so, because Leicester will go to, they'll take Pontypridd up in Leicester, so you would think that they would win that one. And all of a sudden, they've got Glasgow at home as well. So you've got to back them on those two games. But again, you never know. Again, they've got to win their home games with Leicester.
It's another sensational night for Welsh club rugby. I mean, this was the game when the underdogs were the most unexpected victors, but it was just great. The crowd again, great circus.
Like last week, we had a great start with Newport. Tonight we've got a great start with Pontypridd, and now you've got another clash tomorrow with Cardiff and Saracens. And I hope that if they do well, the other three sides should win, I think.
Okay, and again, it is but the start of a whole weekend of European Cup action, and there's plenty to come. Scrum 5 on Sunday. We'll have the highlights of just about all the Welsh games. I'm not sure whether we can get with Swansea out to Italy, but we'll certainly bring you everything we possibly can. 6:55 BBC Two Wales, and live tomorrow on Grandstand, Saracens versus Cardiff. And that, again, you would have to say, looks a difficult game for the Welsh clubs, but in the way things are going, the way the ball is rolling at the moment, who knows?
They need to win that game. I think Cardiff need to win that game, and they need to win the game at Cardiff the following week, because I can't see Saracens slipping up in any other game. So Cardiff have got to go out and win and take that group from Leicester, from Saracens.
Radio Wales, Radio Cymru will have information, commentary on just about everything that moves in the European Cup this weekend. And of course, online chat continues after this programme. Hugh and JJ will be there ready to answer whatever comes their way. We're off again. Another brilliant Friday night.
Yeah, good luck everyone again. It'll be nice to do Scrum 5 with all wins.
It does make life easier. Well done, Wales.
Great, boys.
Good night.
Cheers.